my suggestions for the maximum punishes on out of stamina parries for all heroes. Yes, and thank you very much for tuning into my channel, and a special shout out to Antique554 for suggesting making this video. Like I said, these are just my suggestions for the maximum punishes, so if I missed something, if I got something wrong even, or if you have some better suggestions, then you are very welcome to scroll down to the comment section and leave your comment. If you don't have anything to add, then still check out the comment section, because I get a lot of comments on these ones and some they're pretty amazing. So I do recommend checking that out. Warden. Top light, any heavy attack at 55 damage. If you have the stamina for it, then do a zone attack and then any heavy attack at 60 damage. I know I said any heavy works, but just do side heavies because they are slightly faster than the top heavy. And if you're interested in some more Warden guides, then I do recommend checking out my friend at Conqueror Productions. He's a small YouTuber like me and he's got some very underrated content which I can only recommend a lot, so do check that out. Conqueror. After parrying, start charging up your heavy attack and release it from the top position for 44 damage. Peacekeeper. Light heavy light, 52 damage. 10 of this is bleed damage. All 3 attacks can come from any direction you want. You can even change mid combo, but there's no point. It deals the same damage regardless of which direction they come from. Lawbringer. Do a delayed light attack, then top heavy at 55 damage and stun. Remember that you have to delay the light attack, because if you just press it, the opponent is not gonna get knocked down. Alternatively, and this is especially good if you are ganking someone, then do a side heavy and a backwards guard break which flips them over, and then you get a heavy attack. I recommend doing a top heavy because that is stun, but the damage is always 50. You can always finish this off with a shove attack if you want to. Centurion. Do a heavy and then a slightly delayed charged heavy, charge bash, Eagle's Talent, 90 damage. If you don't get this right the first 5 times, that is because the timing is very delicate and you have to delay that second heavy just a little bit, not too long, not too little. The timing is very difficult and I can make it work maybe 1 in 3 now. I recommend practicing this one. It's difficult, but it's worth it for the 90 damage. Gladiator. Do a heavy attack from any direction, then do another heavy that you feint, do a toe stab, and then another heavy, 70 damage. This could be a little bit tricky, so there's an easier one where you just do 2 heavies for 60 damage. Blackbriar. Do a light attack and a heavy attack at 50 damage. The light and the heavy attack could be from any direction you want. You can even change guard, but that doesn't really matter, the damage is the same. Raider. Light attack and then zone attack for 65 damage. Warlord. Top light attack and then side heavy at 57 damage. Berserker. Delayed light attack, then side heavy and a light attack from any direction at a total of 57 damage. Remember that the light has to be delayed a little bit, otherwise you're not gonna get a knockdown. Alternatively, do a forward dash light attack to side heavy and then any light attack at also 57 damage. Valkyrie. Do 2 light attacks from any direction, sweep, and then press heavy to do the automatic punish, and that is 63 damage in total. Highlander. Do a light attack and then a top heavy, that is 60 damage. If you hold down the heavy a little too long, then it's gonna be an unblockable top heavy for only 55 damage total. Shaman. After parrying, then do a side dodge heavy attack followed by left unblockable heavy at total of 60 damage. Alternatively, after doing the parry, you can do a light attack from any direction, then a right or top heavy, and then a light attack again from any direction at only 1 less damage, 59. 16 of this is bleed damage. And now here's a little bit more tricky one. If the opponent is bleeding, then you can, after parry, do the side dodge heavy attack, followed by a right heavy, which you soft feint into a dash backwards into Predator's Mercy. That is 70 damage plus a little bit of health back. Kensei. Do a forward dash light attack followed by a top heavy for 62 damage. Alternatively, do a regular top light attack followed by a top heavy attack for 60 damage. Shugoki. Zone attack and then charge top heavy at 65 damage. Or you can do a zone attack and then heavy from any direction, which you immediately soft feint into Demon's Embrace. This is only 45 damage, but you are gonna get health and stamina back. Orochi. After parrying, you simply do 2 top heavies for the easiest 70 damage in the whole game. Nobushi. After parrying, dash in any direction and do a light attack, then do a quick forward dash and top heavy. That is a total of 72 damage, 20 of this is bleed. Be aware that you absolutely do need to dash forward, otherwise the top heavy is not gonna connect. If you are near a wall, do a dash light attack like before, then top light attack, kick, top heavy attack. That is a total of 94 damage. 20 of this is bleed damage. If the opponent is bleeding, then do a top light attack, delay a little bit and then do a top heavy attack for 68 damage. Remember to delay the heavy attack so it doesn't become a combo heavy attack that deals less damage. If the opponent is bleeding and near a wall, then go into hidden stance, do a heavy which will be from the top, then kick and top heavy for an amazing 88 damage. Shinobi. After parrying, then change to any other guard than you are in right now. Do a light attack and then do a heavy light attack from the same direction at a total of 54 damage. If you do not change your guard first, then the second attack can be blocked. Unless you're fighting an assassin, then you don't have to change guard, simply delay the light attack. But I do recommend changing guard anyway, because then you're on the safe side. And finally, if you do not change guard position or delay the light attack, you're not gonna get a knockdown. Aramusha. After parrying, simply do 2 side heavies for a really overpowered 85 damage. Tiandi. After parrying, just do light attack and heavy attack from any directions you want really, and that is only 52 damage. Jiangjun. After parrying, then hold down the guard break button to do a choke, which will deal 5 damage. Then do a zone attack to top heavy. Total is 68 damage. If you do not want to do the choke, then just do the zone attack and top heavy at 63 damage. Nuxia. Pretty simple. Light heavy light, 66 damage. The direction of all these hits do not matter, they deal the same damage and they are all gonna connect. Shaolin. After parrying, then do 2 side light attacks, but the second light attack you hold down in order to enter chi stance. From chi stance you quickly move your guard to the top position and press the heavy button, and then you can release the light attack button. That's gonna give you a flying top heavy attack, and that's a total of 58 damage. And that was all for me this time. Once again, I do recommend checking out the comment section in case of corrections that will happen down there. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and I hope I see you next time.